it can be a person right down the street might have an announcement. They can actually come and get on the air. A lot of times, things go. Happen in the community where maybe a person has some kind of housing problems. They might be stopped by the police unjustly. Kids might get in trouble with school, and they can come to the station, and we can get those items, those kind of things on the air for them. Where a commercial station wouldn't even do anything like that.
So what is community radio? Community radio is the third model of radio in relation to public broadcasting and commercial radio, but community stations primarily serve communities and communities of interest in offering programs that can help these communities, outreach programs, and educating people in impoverished areas. Community radio also holds great significance in the Bay Area as well. It was evident from the start that the legacy of community radio would live on. And it's been said in numerous articles that radio used to be wild and free until large corporations came in and censorship took place. But a great example of a radio station that decided to make a change was KPFA in 1949, which is a local Berkeley radio station. So KPFA is the longest running example of a nonprofit, volunteer-based radio station in the world, actually. KPFA is known for its commitment to including all types of people, cultures, nations, and races. Why am I telling you this? Because the basis for most community-based media outlets are the same. So the desire for community involvement and respect between different types of people is also evident in KPOO's mission statement as well, which is where I decided to do my final project. KPOO is also a volunteer, listener-sponsored, non-commercial radio station located on Divisadero, and their whole mission statement is to give a voice to the voiceless, and they're also known as Poor People's Radio because they really focus on incorporating people from all walks of life. The station broadcasts news, public meetings, elections, live events, interviews, public service announcement, and they're most known for playing music that you would not find on a typical commercial radio station. Because of this, KPOO has proven their commitment to the San Francisco community, and they've earned a very loyal listening audience as well. When I went to the station, I had the pleasure of talking to Jerome, the station manager.
Can you repeat that? My name is Jerome Parson. I'm the station manager here at KPOO Radio. KPOO has been around since the early 70s, and KPOO really provides a voice to, when the station started off, provided a voice to communities that didn't really have a voice to get their, whether it be music or information out over the airwaves. And is what you call, at that time, I guess we refer to it still today as a community radio station where people from different parts of the community can actually come over to the station and get items on the air, whether it be announcements or events happening in the community, and we can get those out over the airways for them, where a commercial radio station, they might not want to deal with certain items on the air. And we, play that kind of stuff. We play different music from people around the community where they can't get airplay on other radio stations. So it's a community kind of operation. But actually, Poor People's Radio, the people who actually started the radio, they were really poor. You didn't have the station really didn't have any kind of money at that time, and we kind of geared ourselves to the poor communities from around San Francisco and the Bay Area. So Poor People's Radio Incorporated was, we gathered to the poor areas of the Bay Area. I believe that's where that comes from. Yes, Poor People's Radio Incorporated.
What would you say is the favorite part about your job?
Going home. Really, this is something I've been doing since I was a teenager, and usually starting off is kind of meeting different entertainers and things like that. But it's something I've been doing all my life. The favorite part, just loving what I do, doing what I've been doing all my life.
Yeah. And then in contrast, what would you say is the most difficult part of your job?
Like being a community station. and our doorways are kind of open, and we get all kind of strange people come in to the station. It can be fools. One time we had a guy come on and say he wanted to talk about his microwave. Keep talking to him every night. It's just strange people come to the station, and sometimes they might kind of harass the station if they can't get on with something ridiculous. A lot of people out there with, I guess, problems. But that's the only kind of hard part I see. You never know who's coming through the door. KPOO is a unique kind of a station. It's free-form radio. If you're looking to get into commercial radio, that's one of the reasons I got out of commercial radio, because everything is all set for you. Everything is programmed for you. I can remember coming into a station on a Monday, and I saw my logs were already prepared on a Friday. So everything is prepared for you from every moment, from every minute. Everything's prepared for you. So my whole log was made out on Friday. This is Monday. The whole log was made out on Friday. So you have to follow your log, and even you're playing music. The music is all programmed for you. But here at KPO, it's freeform radio. You can wake up one day and say, I want to play this all day. I want to do this. I want to interview. I want to call. You can form your own radio, your own format. But at a commercial station, everything is set for you. And today, everything is on the computer. You just follow. A lot of times, people on the air just follow what's on the computer. And they have a break time where they do a little announcing, and the computer takes back over. And usually after hours, all stations are automated now after hours. Maybe the listeners don't care, but after hours, all stations are automated. And that's kind of rough on a person really looking to get into radio, because there's only a certain amount of jobs available, and the computer is doing it all.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's over? Oh.
Thank you.
Hey, that's all right.